Tuesday's Art Club. Please remember this is pre-recorded, not live, but that's just so I don't waffle on for ages and ages and take up loads of time drawing and stuff like that. So remember, press pause at any time. I hope we're all doing okay. I think people are starting to feel it a little bit more now, aren't they? And that's okay, because we can do some creative stuff in the meantime. It's hard, isn't it? You don't always feel like it. I'm finding it hard to get motivated. It's been really good for me doing this as well, because I've had a couple of days of just going finding it really hard to get motivated creatively. But for the first part of this, you literally need a pencil and a piece of paper, and you actually don't have to take it any further than that if you don't want. So if you feel you're in a bit of a slump, do you know what? Just grab a pen or a pencil or the biro you wrote your shopping list with.
Once a week, essentials only.
Just join in. Do the first bit, pen and paper, and then if you don't feel like doing the rest of it, don't. No pressure. Let's go. So we are going to start today. This is one for kids, for adults, for any age, as always. And we're going to start today with just some doodles and some scribbles. And the idea is you are going to take your pencil or pen or whatever, and you're going to just really slowly and mindfully do loops and swirls over your paper. Might do some pointy bits just because. I'd really like you to do this activity slowly and mindfully. Just fill your piece of paper with loops and swirls. Concentrate on what you're doing, and you'll find that by really focusing on just literally taking your pencil for a walk over the paper without overthinking the marks you're making, you'll hopefully find that your brain, even just for a minute, switches off to anything else that you might be worried or stressed about. And that can only be a good thing, can't it? You're just getting to fill a piece of paper with loops and squirrels. We're at loops and loops and squiggles and scribbles and stuff like that. Don't go nuts. We don't want a piece of paper filled with that, ideally. So that's all we're going to do for now. Maybe it's a good point to press pause, and off you go. Okay, so we should all have a lovely sheet of loops and swirls and squiggles like that. And this is the nice bit. Kids, you'll be awesome at this. Grown-ups, this will hopefully make you feel like a kid again, because I used to do stuff like this all the time. Take your time and have a really good look at your loops and your swirls and your scribbles. Really get your eye in, turn it round, try it from other angles, try it other ways. If more than one of you have done this activity, you could try swapping pieces of paper. And if the table wobbled, then it's my cat being annoying underneath the desk. Baba, shoo, shoo, my mother. Oh yeah, so look at your lines, and you're just gonna see what you can see. A bit like picking out shapes in the clouds. We've all done that, right? I can see loads of fish for starters. You'll usually find fish with all those loops in there. Oh, I can see a Loch Ness Monster. I can totally see your face as well. Now get a darker shade of pen or pencil, or just press a bit harder, and go around the outlines of all the things that you can see. Watch this, it might make a bit more sense, and then press pause and go for it. Have we all got a lovely page full of colourful characters? I went quite kind of childlike and illustrative in mine, and because that's me, that's what I like to do. I also found a head though with kind of a funky headdress on, and they don't have to be cartoony. I also saw a kind of weird, beautiful flying creature as well, and an angel in one corner. So it's not just for kids, but kids, I bet you've got a great page full of quirky little characters. And now you're going to colour them in. You might have felt tip pens, you might have pencil crayons, you might have paints. I think pencil crayons are really lovely for this, actually. My top tips when colouring in with pencil crayons would be to remember tone and shading. When I'm colouring in little illustrative things like that, I always think it looks quite cool to do slightly dark around the edges where your lines are and fading into the middle. Also, try if you can, see how it feels to colour if you're using pencil crayons in tiny little circles rather than backwards and forwards. Now obviously there's no reason why you can't just stop there and have a gorgeous sheet full of colourful little characters. I think it would be fun to do the next part, which is painting backgrounds for them. Depending on what you've come up with, it might just be a beautiful colour wash, it might be a collage, it might be some funky starburst coming out or something a bit abstract. Because I went for lots of ducks and frogs and things like that, I asked my daughter to paint me a background while I've been up here making this video, which she's done. She's done a gorgeous acrylic background there of water and reeds and a sky that I can put my characters onto, glue them down onto. So I'm going to put my big green duck right in the middle there, I think, and I'm going to put my little dude popping the red up there because that's quite cute. Just trim the bottom off. I'm going to put some fishes jumping out the water, and I'm going to put my little frog poking up down the bottom there because he's really cute. So we'll get all these glued down and we'll have quite a funky little picture. Now I said a painted background, but obviously, sneaks on in. You could just stick all your characters down on one bit of paper with the names and dates of everyone who took part today. Or you might just rip funky coloured pieces of paper up and, as I say, have a collage background. Crafters among you, you can really roll with this. You can do stencils and brusho and all kinds of crazy things. You can use a marker pen to add things to your picture. You might want to do some movement lines or some eyebrows or some extra details on the characters after they're stuck on. That'd be great. Glitter. Ooh. Gemstones. Anything like that. You could really run with this, couldn't you? Just have a laugh with it. You never know where this activity is going to take you, and usually the results can be quite funny and surprising. As always, if you want to send me your pictures, that would be fantastic. I'd absolutely love to see what you create. The weather is gorgeous. I'm going to go and make the most of my back garden. I'm lucky enough to have a little bit of outdoor space at home. Stay home, stay safe. Lots of love to all of you, and I'll see you next week for more. Seriously, nearly fell off my chair.